Good morning, and welcome back to Inspirational Moments TV. I am excited today. Today is a good lesson on today. Y'all, let's see. Yes, we're gonna have a good lesson on today. Let's see. I've been like following this, y'all. Following this like with the days. Like today is the 14th, so I would read the 14th. But oh my goodness, y'all, my battery is acting up on today, and it's just giving me trouble. But I'm praying that it does not go down. Anyway, let's get this going. So the topic is pride and deception, and then the pride of your heart has deceived you. Obadiah 1 and 3. And I did not go find that, y'all, yet. But anyway, today I just want to encourage you all out there to love on yourselves, especially if you are black. Love who you are. Love that God made you black. Listen, we need to just love on ourselves. He said you are royalty. We need to love who we are. God created us this way. Listen, he did this complexion, y'all. I had to put this up on Facebook, like, love who God made you to be. Don't let nobody hurt you. Don't let nobody put you down, because you are absolutely amazing in God's eyes. Because first of all, he said everything that he made is great. Everything that he made is great. And he made us. So we are greatness on today. Believe that on today. We're going to go ahead and get with this lesson, and I'm praying that this phone does not go down, because we need the word on today. We need God to do some things. We need God to move in our lives on today. So much ugliness is going on in the world that we need God on today. We need him for his protection. We need him to have joy, to have peace, especially peace in our minds, y'all. So much ugliness, like I said, going on today. And we just need God on today. We need to surrender everything to him. And I mean everything. I'm trying to go find this lesson. I'll be right back. Okay, y'all. So I'm going to go ahead and read this passage like I always do. So the topic is pride and deception. Loving God, thank you for gentle nudging correction. With my shoulders slumped, I murmured those difficult words. I've been so ignorant, thinking I could do it all on my own. For months, I'd been enjoying successful work projects. Okay, I'm sorry for the interruption. I had to go and get some things off my phone because my phone was getting full. Anyway, let's get back to this. And the accolades lured me into trusting my capabilities and rejecting God's leading. It took a challenging project for me to realize I wasn't as smart as I thought. My proud heart had deceived me into believing I didn't need God's help. The powerful kingdom of Eden received discipline from God for its pride. Eden was located amidst mountainous terrain, making her seemingly invulnerable to enemies. Obadiah 1 and 3. Eden was also a wealthy nation, suited at the center of strategic trade routes and rich in copper, a highly valued commodity in the ancient world. It was full of good things, yet also full of pride. Its citizens believed their kingdom was invincible, and even as they oppressed God's people, 10 and 14. But God used the prophet Obadiah to tell them of his judgment. Nations would rise up against Edom, and the once powerful kingdom would be defenseless and humiliated. Pride deceives us into thinking we can live life on our terms without God. It makes us feel invulnerable to authority, correction, and weakness. Correction and weakness. But God calls us to humility. God calls us to humble ourselves before him. 1 Peter 5 and 6. As we turn from our pride and choose repentance, God will guide us toward total trust in him. What happens, and this is the question, what happens when blessings in your life become a source of pride? How can pride deceive you? Father, protect me from pride. Please give me a humble heart. And this is my prayer, y'all. This one the camera cut off. I was like, Lord, humble me in everything, in anything that I endeavor to do. Like if my channels, for instance, take off, Lord, keep me humble. Don't let me think I'm just above the world. Don't let me think that I'm just above everything, because I don't want to be that way. I want to continue in you, and I want to continue to have a humble heart, because I know one day that these channels are going to take off. One of them already has, and I still want to have a humble heart, and I still want to be that giving person, that loving person, not walking around here putting people down because they're not on my level, or whether they're not where I am now. Listen, I want to be that one, to be like, I know where I came from, and I want to help others to reach the level that I'm at now. I don't want to be so prideful walking around here with my head just so high and my head is blown up. Listen, a lot of people, that's why a lot of people don't get the blessings of God, because he already knows your heart. He knows what you're going to do. He knows how you're going to act when you be blessed above, and he started blessing you with gifts, with money. He started blessing you with gifts, money, all of this stuff. He knows your heart. He knows if you're going to give, if you're not going to give, if you're going to be humble, if you're going to be just so prideful, and just thinking about yourself, being selfish, first of all, just not even thinking about nothing else but you and what you want, your desires, your needs, your this and that, instead of helping somebody else out there that needs to be helped out there. So he already knows, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and end this on today. I thank you all for joining me again on Inspirational Moments TV. Thank you so much, and I will see you again on next Wednesday. Be blessed.